GMT092.
YouTube family, what up though? In case you didn't know, I am DJ Swavor, and this is another episode of Ottoman Box Openings. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button right now. Also, be sure you're giving me a follow on all the major social media platforms. My user handle is the same across all social media, so it shouldn't be hard to just put DJ Swavor in that search bar, find me, and give your boy a follow. I especially want y'all to give me a follow on my Instagram page. Go to my Instagram page, like my last 3 pictures, check out my Instagram stories, show me that you rocking with this Ottoman box opening series. With it being 2018, Nike decided to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the iconic Air Max 98 silhouette. So far in 2018, Nike has pushed out a number of dope colorways of the Air Max 98. On this episode right here, we're going to be taking a look at 2 of the newest Air Max 98 colorways to hit the market. The 2 colorways I'm talking about are the cone or the can't be seen colorway of the Air Max 98, as well as the Air Max 98 that was a part of the UK exclusive Nike GMT pack. The Gundam Air Max 98, which is arguably the most popular Air Max 98 to hit the market so far, released this past weekend. So if any of y'all know anybody that's trying to get rid of a size 12.5 or 13 in that Gundam colorway, let me know ASAP. Do not come to me asking for $300 for that colorway, because if you come with me with that crazy offer, I'm gonna let you have it. I swear it seems like everybody is trying to make a buck off a sneaker these days. The term retail assist might as well not even exist anymore. And that leads me to my discussion for this video. What was the last coveted dope sneaker that you let go for retail? Now I know the majority of people out there have never let a sneaker go for retail, unless it was some sneaker that probably nobody wants. Being that there aren't a lot of major sneaker boutiques here in Dallas, when I go after dope coveted sneakers, odds are I'm getting it online. The disadvantage of buying sneakers online is that you don't have the chance to actually put that sneaker in your hands and look at that sneaker and decide if you really want it. So when that sneaker is finally delivered to me and when I open that box, a lot of the times I actually don't like what I see. Sometimes a sneaker in hand isn't as dope as the pictures that you saw online. I try my hardest, even for dope coveted sneakers, to let sneakers go that I don't want for the retail. I mean, don't ask me why, it's just something that I prefer to do. In this weird mind of mine, sometimes I feel like giving a sneaker away for the retail is almost like putting good karma into the universe. Maybe somehow me giving another person a sneaker for the retail assist will somehow put that good energy out there and bring that same energy back to me for the retail assist when I need a sneaker that I couldn't get my hands on. Now I know a lot of y'all are probably looking at me like, bro, that makes no damn sense. It may not make sense to you, but that could be a reason why you might be taking a lot of L's on sneakers too. I feel like I get my fair share amount of wins on dope sneakers because I put that good energy out there when I'm trying to help somebody else get a sneaker. The old saying, you reap what you sow, is kind of real in these streets, bruh. Now I'm not telling you to give your Yeezys or your OVO Jordans away for the retail. That would be just stupid. Those are the sneakers where you make a killing. But if it's some sneaker in your collection that you really don't like and you know a lot of people want it, I swear it won't hurt you to give it away for the retail. That 20 or 30 extra bucks you were gonna make is not gonna pay that phone bill. You were probably gonna end up spending that 20 or 30 extra bucks on some drinks at the club or some burgers at McDonald's. So I promise you it won't hurt to help the next sneakerhead out. Who knows? You helping the next sneakerhead out could somehow bring another sneakerhead to help you out down the line. So I said all that to say this. Every now and then, throw that retail alley-oop to somebody, bruh. Let the next sneakerhead have that 360 windmill. Because remember, even John Stockton is in the Hall of Fame. But what I want y'all to do is hit that comment section up right now and tell me what dope coveted sneaker you let go for the retail assist. And if you've never let a sneaker go for the retail assist, shame on you. But while y'all are hitting that comment section up, let's go ahead and take a look at these 2 dope Air Max 98s. Now the first Air Max 98 we're going to be taking a look at already has me kind of confused. Some people are calling it the cone Air Max 98. Some people are calling it the can't be seen Air Max 98. I have no idea what the hell to call this sneaker, but I know one thing is for sure. When I saw the first pictures of this sneaker, I knew I had to get my hands on it. For some weird reason, Nike has decided to release a lot of the Air Max 98s overseas before they release them here in the States. That was the case with this particular Air Max 98 as well. I had to stay up till 2 a.m. Central Time on a random Monday night just to have the opportunity to get my hands on this sneaker. I ordered this particular Air Max 98 off the Sneakers and Stuff website, and we all know that Sneakers and Stuff has the fastest international shipping ever, bruh. The sneaker made it from the UK over to here in Dallas in less than 2 days. We got it right here on this Ottoman, so let's go ahead and take a look at it right now. And this right here is the Can't Be Seen or cone colorway of the Air Max 98. Since I think Can't Be Seen is too long of a moniker to use on any sneaker, from this point forward I'm gonna be referring to this Air Max 98 as the cone colorway. My first impression on this sneaker is that this colorway by far is the dopest colorway to release so far this year. I even think this colorway is blowing the Gundam colorway out of the water. The main thing I love about this sneaker are the vibrant colors used on the upper. Even though that orange, that purple, and the turquoise clash in a weird way, they also go perfectly together on this sneaker. I will say this though, by Nike standards, the suede used on the mud guard going around the sneaker isn't that bad. But if you're like me and you're into runner brands like Saucony, Diadora, Asics, this suede material leaves a lot to be desired. I also love that gold Nike check inside of the purple suede material. Another aspect to the sneaker that I completely love is that they decided to use a color inside of the air unit. Somebody in that design room is smart because they decided to match the air unit in a turquoise color that matches the turquoise used in the upper. I wish more Air Max 97s and 98s used colored air units. Something about a colored air unit is so dope to me. As you can see up close, the mid paneling, the tongue, and the toe box utilizes almost like a Gore-Tex nylon material in a turquoise color. Most of the time, that particular area on the Air Max 98s are normally suede or leather. I love the fact that Nike decided to switch that up and kind of give you like an all-terrain feel to this sneaker. As I said in the previous Air Max 98 review video, I love the fact that the Air Max 98 has that kind of off-center pull tab in the back of the sneaker. No other Air Max in the Nike catalog has that off-center pull tab. Just kind of gives the Air Max 98 a kind of individuality that no other Air Max sneaker has. Now we get to the part of the sneaker that is kind of divisive among the sneakerhead community. You either pretty much like the patch on the inside of the sneaker or you hate it. A lot of people, that patch kind of turns them off on the Air Max 98. But on this one, I feel like that purple patch goes perfectly with this sneaker. Something about that purple suede patch sitting on top of the orange striping and the turquoise nylon material makes this sneaker look so dope and clean. Whoever came up with the idea on where to use certain colors on this sneaker, kudos to y'all. As with most Air Max 98s, you have that classic Air Max branding on the tongue and the colors used on the upper, which are purple, orange, and turquoise. And for the most part, that pretty much explains this cone colorway of the Air Max 98. I don't care what anybody says. This is by far the dopest Air Max 98 colorway that Nike has released this year. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving this sneaker an easy 8.5. From the contrast of the bright colors on the upper to the turquoise colored air unit in the midsole, there is absolutely no way you can hate on this sneaker. But of course, I want to know what y'all think about this sneaker. Let me know down in the comment section your opinion on this cone Air Max 98. Are you liking this sneaker? Are you not liking it? Did you get your hands on a pair? Are you looking to cop a pair from an overseas website and you kind of needed this video to push you over the edge? Let me know down in the comment section your opinion on this sneaker. This sneaker retail for $160, but as I said before, the sneaker is not released in the USA yet. The sneaker has pretty much sold out on a lot of the overseas boutiques websites, so the only place you're going to be able to really get this sneaker in decent sizes is on the resale market. But when you hit that resale market up, be prepared to pay a pretty good price for this sneaker. For this size 13, I'm seeing the resale price between $280 to $300. Would Swavor pay $300 for an Air Max 98? Hell nah. But if you got your tax return back, YOLO, go ahead and drop that $300 and get you a pair. I know one thing though, when I decide to put this sneaker on and wear it, I'm gonna be turning heads anywhere I decide to go. And this is the cone colorway of the Air Max 98. Now this next colorway of the Air Max 98 we're gonna take a look at was a United Kingdom exclusive, meaning that it only released in the United Kingdom. This particular colorway was part of the GMT pack that Nike recently released. If you didn't know, the United Kingdom falls inside of the Greenwich Mean Time Zone. Another fun fact is that the line of meridian also goes right through the United Kingdom. What you mean? Y'all didn't know I taught geography on Ottoman box openers? And for those reasons, it was only right that Nike made this sneaker a United Kingdom exclusive. Once again, I showed my dedication as a sneakerhead by staying up to 2 a.m. Central Standard Time on a random Tuesday night to have a chance to get my hands on these sneakers. I was able to get my hands on this sneaker through the Sneakers and Stuff website. We got it right here on this Ottoman, so let's go ahead and take a look at it right now. And this is the UK exclusive GMT Nike Air Max 98. My first reaction to this sneaker is that it doesn't blow you away at first glance, but when you finally take a look at the small accents used on this sneaker, that's when you realize how dope it is. I'm gonna go ahead and get to the dopest accent on this sneaker. Unlike the cone colorway of the Air Max 98, this GMT colorway utilizes a leather material on the mudguard going around the whole sneaker. As you can see up close, the gold material used on the mudguard has an iridescent color to it. As you walk by people, they will see that glisten as they look at different angles of the sneaker. They utilize the zero longitude on the toe box, which is also the start of the Greenwich Mean Time Zone. Just plays into the whole GMT moniker used on this GMT pack. Even though it doesn't look bad on this sneaker, I kind of wish Nike would have utilized maybe a gold or a black color inside of the air unit on this sneaker. Just would have been another dope touch to an already fly sneaker. On the off-center pull tab on the rear of the sneaker, they also decided to put 2018 in gold letters. On most Air Max 98, there's nothing back there, just a normal plain colored pull tab. I love the fact that they decided to switch it up and pay homage to the 20th anniversary year of this dope silhouette. On the inside of the sneaker, they utilized the Air Max branding to go on that patch that a lot of people do not like. It didn't make or break the sneaker for me. It's cool that it's there, but if it wasn't there, I wouldn't have been mad at this sneaker either. On any normal Air Max 98, you would normally have the Air Max branding on the tongue portion of the sneaker, but on this particular sneaker, they decided to use the number 98, which of course is the number associated with this model of the Air Max. Nice little switch ups like that will make me fall in love with a sneaker. Even though I love this sneaker, the one thing I'm worried about is this mesh material used on the upper. Me and mesh normally do not mix. Because I DJ a lot at clubs, if I spill a drink on that mesh, this sneaker is over. And that pretty much explains this GMT pack Air Max 98. It's not the best Air Max 98 that I have, but it's by no means the worst. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving this sneaker an easy 7.5. From the simple color palette to the iridescent material used on the mudguard, it's hard not to like this sneaker as a whole. But of course, I want to know what y'all think about this sneaker. Let me know down in the comment section how you feel about this GMT Air Max 98. Are you liking this sneaker? Are you not liking it? Did you get your hands on a pair? Are you looking to cop this sneaker on the resale market and kind of needed this video to push you over the edge? Let me know down in the comment section your opinion on this sneaker. This sneaker retail for 160 bucks, but of course this sneaker was only United Kingdom exclusive and it pretty much sold out everywhere that it released. For a size 13 in this GMT colorway, I'm seeing the resale value between 280 to 300 bucks as well. Would I pay $300 for this sneaker? Come on, bruh, you already know the answer to that. But if you got $300 laying around and you want a dope colorway of the Air Max 98, pull that trigger, get your hands on this pair. It might be the weaker of the two Air Max 98s that we looked at, but by no means does this sneaker suck. And this is the GMT pack Nike Air Max 98. 2 more dope Air Max 98s added to the collection. It's only about to be March and Nike has already pushed out a few dope colorways of this classic sneaker silhouette. With only a quarter of 2018 gone, I cannot wait to see what kind of heat Nike got in store for the rest of the year. If you haven't already, smash that thumbs up, smash that like button for me, and if you haven't already, definitely subscribe. And when you subscribe, be sure to hit that little bell button next to the subscribe button so when I post something on YouTube, you get it first. Once again, I am DJ Swavor. This is another episode of Ottoman Box Openings, and until next time, peace.